Macronutrients. They're what we need to get the physiques we desire, and they include protein, carbohydrates, and fats. So in this presentation, we're going to get into how each macronutrient helps you with building muscle. So just like as an overview, the use of protein, it directly affects your muscle mass, and macronutrients also contribute to your energy levels, resulting in how you feel during workouts. And throughout this video, we're going to explain our ways of consuming macronutrients, as each of us have different diets, and we're going to show how that directly correlates to our workouts. Okay, now to carbohydrates. Some types of carbohydrates are sugar, starches, and fiber. Sugar is called as simple carbohydrates because they're in the most basic form. They can be added to food, such as the sugars added in candy, desserts, and processed food, and even regular soda. They include the kinds of sugar that are found naturally in fruits, vegetables, and milk. Next, we have starches. They are complex carbohydrates, which are made from simple sugars strung together, and your body would have to break down starches down into sugar for energy. Some examples are bread, cereal, and pasta. And last but not least, fiber. Fiber, as also a complex carbohydrate, your body cannot break down most of them. So eating foods with fiber can help you feel full and make you less likely to overeat. Diets high in fiber have other health benefits, and they also prevent stomach or intestinal problems. Some foods don't even have a lot of carbohydrates, such as the meat, fish, and some type of cheese, nuts, and oil. Some common foods with carbohydrates contain like grains, fruits, dairy, dried beans, snacks, juice, and even starchy vegetables such as potatoes, corn, and peas. So there are also two types of grains, which are whole grains and refined grains. Refined grains are food that have some parts of the grains removed, and the whole grains are just grains itself. Normally, carbohydrates are just a fuel for your body, and you probably have to use it throughout your whole day. And you can also check how high grain percentage are of the grains on the nutrition list. Effects of carbohydrates on your body. Carbohydrates can help the muscle grow by the release of insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps to combine glucose and other nutrients into the muscle cell. Also, carbohydrates can help you to space protein during exercises. Reducing carbohydrates will also reduce the amount of fiber consumed. Lessening the amount of fiber will also cause stomach aches. Lacking the intake of carbohydrates will have an impact straight on the energy level. Carbs are easier to convert to energy, and lessening the amount of carbs can also cause you to be more weak and fatigued during your day. Also, you would also feel like you don't have enough strength to do a workout session without carbs.
Up next, fats. Before I do any further explanation in fats, you will need to know the three main types of fats: saturated, unsaturated, and least common trans fat. Saturated. Many processed and fast food made with saturated fats also contain high amounts of calories. This could lead to weight gain and further raise your heart disease risk, says Malik from the Harvard Medical School. Saturated fats are mainly found in beef, pork, and multiple high dairy foods like butter, cheese, and cream. Unsaturated fats. This is also known as healthy fats, and it's mainly found in vegetables and plants. Some examples of unsaturated fats are avocados, peanut butters, nuts, salmon, and oils. And lastly, we have trans fat. Trans fats are used to extend the shelf life of processed foods. Trans fats are no longer recognized as safe by the FDA. Cholesterol levels, unsaturated healthy fats. These help raise HDL, which are good cholesterol cholesterol, which removes LDL, which is bad cholesterol, from the bloodstream, and decreases plaque buildup in arteries. They may reduce cardiovascular disease risk when replacing saturated or refined carbs in diets. Weight and energy. Fats are calorically dense foods, so eating too much processed or fast foods that contain too many saturated fats can contribute to weight gain. When eaten in moderation, healthy fats offer sustained energy and satiety while aiding weight management. Effects on fats and bodybuilding. They are secondary sources of energy for your body. First would be carbohydrates. Fats support hormone production. This includes testosterone. Supports joint health. Assists in the integration of calcium into the skeleton system. Help keeps consistent blood flow, ensuring a good pump during your workout.
And now, the most important part of building muscle, protein. Proteins contain amino acids which create the tissue required for muscle. Animals provide the best source of essential amino acids, and they are, for example, chicken, steak, and fish. However, wheat-based protein do not contain the important amino acids that you require for muscle growth. And so what do amino acids do? Well, they break down your food, they grow and repair body tissue, they make hormones and brain chemicals, and they provide an energy source. They also maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails, boost your immune system, and help you sustain a normal digestive system. So what happens if you don't get enough protein? Well, the average adult requires at least 0.7 grams per kilogram of body weight of protein to sustain muscle, and around 1.3 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight to build muscle. And this would mean if someone weighs about 140 pounds, for example, they would require 100 grams of protein to build muscle. And not hitting your protein will result in these problems: swelling in the body, mood changes, skin and nail problems, weakness and fatigue, hunger, slow healing injuries, and increased possibility of getting sick. And some of the symptoms of protein deficiency include sugar cravings, protein cravings, loss of muscle mass, and risk of bone fractures. So now you may be wondering, how do you hit your protein goals? Well, this is actually pretty simple. During breakfast, you can replace your cereal with eggs. You can choose Greek yogurt instead of normal yogurt for the extra protein. You can include a high protein food for every meal. This might mean steak, chicken, fish, something like that. You can buy leaner meats, like leaner slices, having grains and legumes more often for like that just extra boost of protein. And if you do it safely, you can make protein shakes, and this should be like drinks that you make with protein powder, and that can be all different kinds. And the important thing to know, like as mentioned before, are that your protein goals vary between people. Like if you, for example, have a body weight of 100 pounds, then you might require less than someone with 160 pounds of body weight, as they would need about 120 grams to build muscle, while you may only require 80 grams of protein to build muscle. This is my pizza for my dinner, but it might be really high in calories, such as one slice might be up to even 300 calories because of the cheese, dough, and there might not be as much protein because of only 3 pepperoni slices on a pizza and 1 piece of sausage. There might be a lot of protein in the cheese, and also a lot of carbs in the dough. Yeah, that's it. This is my meal. It's a bit more than what I usually eat, but it's pretty healthy. Because I hit about 75% of my protein usually at the time. But this is some grilled chicken breast. It's about 350 calories, I would say. Yeah, so it packs 55 grams of protein, which is a lot.
actually, but I didn't really eat that much protein for breakfast and lunch, so this will do. Some broccoli here. This is just boiled. I'd say about like 60 grams, 60 calories. And here I have some rice, about 150 grams, and that gives it about like 160 calories or so. So makes this whole meal around 550 calories, which is a lot for how much I'm trying to eat right now. I'm trying to keep it under 1600 per day. But yeah, this is what I guess around the amount of protein I eat per day, which is like 80 grams.
Hello, this is Tristan, and what you're looking at right here is a typical dinner for me, as I try to hit all my protein goals. So this meal consists of steak, 10 ounces of salmon, a singular kiwi, entire zucchini, and 2 eggs. So the macros are about 826 calories with 90 grams of protein, 42 grams of fat, and 28 grams of carbs. This meal is extremely nutrient dense as it contains almost all of your RDI for every single vitamin and mineral. Example, eggs give vitamin B, choline, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, iron, phosphorus, and selenium. For the steak, this provides us with vitamin B and around the same minerals from the eggs. For the smoked salmon, this is a great source of fat and protein and provides omega-3, more vitamin E, some more potassium and magnesium. On the side we have kiwi, and this is one of the most nutrient-dense fruits out there. Alright, thank you.
I'm Jack, but I can only hit 50% of my protein.
Hi, I'm Charles, and I hit 75% of my protein goals. Hi, I'm Tristan, and I hit more than 100% of my protein. So now we're gonna have a benching contest to see who can bench more, 100% of hitting protein, 75, or 50.
Oh no! You don't have to go too far. So, in conclusion, this is what the use of macronutrients do and help when you're building muscle. As you can see, our diets are very different. He eats a lot less macronutrients. He doesn't get enough protein, and that just leads to a less amount of weight, I guess you could say, he can move. I eat a moderate amount, and so I can bench maybe like a bit more than him, but Tristan eats the most. That's what leads him to bench the most out of all of us. And yeah, that's basically our video, so thank you for watching.